What's up, you guys? It's Prosper here. Welcome back to my channel. How you doing? Okay, there's this very question I also ask myself, and I know it's this thing that is predominant in our society, or basically anywhere you are. The question is, I have no idea what I want to do in my life. I just know I don't want to work for somebody. I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I just want to be my own boss, have my own thing. But besides that, I don't know what I want to do in my life. You got me interested in starting a business. I just want to start my business. I'll be my own boss. I don't know what I want to do. Do I start a business? What kind of business I want to start? Do I invest in this type of business, or what do you recommend I do? I'm totally lost. And now that's such a complex question to ask. So I'm making this video for everybody who's confused with what they want to do with their life, and giving you some ideas on things to think about and on which direction to take with your life. So here's what I recommend you start. So my biggest piece of advice is to first determine the type of life or lifestyle you want, and then re-engineer it. Think about how much money you realistically need to fund that lifestyle you want to live. Think about the car you want to buy. Think about the house you want to live in. Think about the kind of experience you want to have as a person, and if you have a family, or as a family. Think about how much money you need to do all these things comfortably, and how much you need to make every single month to pay for those things. Be very, very specific about this, because one of the rules I have when setting my goals is make specific goals. Don't just write, I want to buy a house, I want to save money this year. You write down exactly how much you need, what the exact goals have to be. So be specific. The most important thing is to be very specific, because without that, you don't have any direction, you don't have any goals you're working towards. You're just pretty much just treading water and just do random stuff. You don't have no purpose behind what you're doing, if you get my point. There's no point in doing it when you don't have a clear goal, a clear target. You need to have a clear target so you can mark every single point you've reached. So that's it. So before you write it down, you need to think about how much risk you're willing to take to make that happen. How long it's going to take you to do that. So you need to think about how much risk you need to take to make that happen. You need to think about how soon do I need to make that happen. Is this something you're okay with working 20 years or 30 years to bring that lifestyle into fruition? Or you're someone who is set on taking risk to make it happen as soon as possible? It takes a ton of risk to make that lifestyle a reality. Maybe consider starting a business that has a high failure rate or a high risk, because most of them don't succeed, but the ones that succeed do very well, because the higher the risk, the higher the reward. I don't know if you get it. You've heard that statement before, right? So, but if you are on the latter side, you need to pick a business that brings in consistent income year in, year out, year in, year out. So you just need to determine how much you need and how you want to go about it. The next thing to think about is how many hours you're willing to put into this and how hard you're willing to work for this. So there are people who want to work very, very, very little, like 4 hours a week, or put in the least effort and make the most money out of it. To these people, it makes more sense to start a passive income source, an income source in which you can sit back and make that money. And others, they like getting their hands dirty, and to that kind of person, they want to get their hands dirty. They want to be hands-on, like a handy person. They always want to be hands-on in that sense. I'm one of those kind of persons. So it's really important to figure out which type of person you are. There's no problem with being any of these kind of people. So you just need to identify what you want to do, and we'll go at it efficiently. But really first determine what person you are and how much work you're willing to put into this, and again plan some sort of career or business around that. So the last thing to consider is, what are you willing to sacrifice to make that lifestyle a reality? How badly do you want it? You do want it enough to keep everything aside to make it a reality. Otherwise, other things are going to come around and distract you, and you're not going to give it your full attention. And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. But you need to consider what you're willing to give up and how badly you want it in order for it to work for you. If you don't want it that badly, then there's nothing wrong with that. But you should take that into consideration. At least know yourself enough to to know what you're willing to sacrifice, what you're willing to give up to make that dream a reality. You need to decide in your life what is not a priority and what you need to give up to make that lifestyle you want a reality. So once you've considered all of that, you then plan a career which is going to support that lifestyle and goal you want. But here's my tip I'm going to put when you're doing this. You have to pick something that you're good at. You have to pick something that gives you joy. You don't have to pick something that is not part of you, because you're going to burn out really easily. You're going to get sick of it. You're going to get bored of it. So when you're doing it, always make sure it's tailored towards your likes, what you like, and what brings you fulfillment in life. If that makes sense, do well to drop a like on this video. Don't always do something because you want to get money, and if you do that, you're really going to burn out really easily. You're really going to burn out really easily. You do it because it brings you fulfillment and not just because of the money. Money is important too, but make sure you do it because you really enjoy it. And please, you should have some sort of enthusiasm or passion for it. It's going to make it so much easier for you to do it. The end goal is to get that without being miserable, basically. There are so many things in this world I can do. So basically look through it and know what fits that your passion and what fits that your goals. So it should fit something you like and your goals. So it should be something that you like and doesn't feel like work, basically. So I would highly recommend you find something that also aligns with your interests that you can't imagine not doing. I can almost promise you that there's something out there with your passion that aligns with how hard you want to work and sacrifice you're willing to make, and how much money you need to make and how soon you want to make that can fit into the lifestyle you want if you start looking into it. And hopefully this gives you more clarity onto the kind of career you really want and what you're willing to do for that and what you really want from that. Because I want to say most people don't really think of their end goal. They just know that I just want to be worth 10 million naira, $10 million, or I just want to make so and so, in quotes, I just want to make so much money a month or whatever. So at that point is find a balance between doing what you want and doing things that align with what you want to do and things that bring you more enjoyment in life, that help move you towards what you want to get. So as always guys, thank you guys for watching my video. I really appreciate it. If you really haven't done it already, please do well to smash the like button, click the subscribe, and if you haven't liked this video or you're not subscribing, go down to the comment section and tell me why you're not subscribing. Yeah, I really want to know. To every single person who has liked this video, subscribe, you're dear to my heart. Thank you for watching. Until next time, that's been it. Bye. Peace.